Stockport is a large town in Greater Manchester, England. It lies on the elevated ground on the River Mersey and is situated 6.1 miles southeast of the city of Manchester. Historically a part of Cheshire, Stockport in the 16th century was a small town entirely on the south bank of the Mersey and known for the cultivation of hemp and rope manufacture. In the 18th century the town had one of the first mechanised silk factories in the United Kingdom. But silk and hemp factories aren't the only thing that makes Stockport historical. On Sunday the 4th of June 1967, a Canadair C4 Argonaut chartered by Arrowsmith Holidays was making its way towards Manchester Airport when a fuel problem caused the plane to plough into a small patch of wasteland called Hope's Car. The crash killed 72 people out of the 84 passengers on board. The 12 survivors were all seriously injured. Miraculously, no one on the ground was hurt. Douglas Gleaves remembers the incident.
I think it was on the Sunday morning, Sunday AM, and I heard this aircraft. It sounded like a turbo propeller type, and it was taking the normal fly path to Ringway, and there was a sudden vibration in the area, and I presumed it must have crashed not far away from Stockport. A few minutes later, one of the neighbours came round and said the aircraft had crashed near Canal Street on Waterloo Road. Got in the car with my wife and tried to make my way down to where the crash was, but there was too much traffic, and so I had to turn back and come home. And as far as I can recall, the plane ignited, and I believe one of the police officers who live locally went round to try and extricate the passengers, but failed to realise how to unfasten the seat belts. So I think a majority of them got burnt to death. If it had been another 200 or 300 feet higher when it was coming in, it would have almost certainly knocked a block of flats down on Hillgate. That was higher above. Yeah. And I think the rest of it is history.
In which 69 people were killed. Although demolishing a garage and some warehouses, the aircraft missed rows of private houses, otherwise many more people might have been killed. On the scene as quickly as possible were investigators of the Board of Trade. The black box with the automatic record of the flight was discovered. To the nearby infirmary, rescuers rushed to survivors. The Argonaut was bringing package deal holidaymakers home from Mallorca and was only 4 miles away from its destination, Ringway Airport, Manchester. It happened a mere 12 hours after another charter DC-4 crashed in the Pyrenees. 12 people here escaped death, including the captain. The total death roll of both crashes was 160.
A conclusion was made by an air accident investigation saying that the cause of the crash was fuel starvation as a result of a fault in the fuel lines and a poor warning system. A memorial plaque now lies at the scene where the disaster took place, and many remembrance events have taken place since.